Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to Joe's DIY. And what we're going to be doing today is we're going to be working on a simple LED clock. So this project I got from Amazon, and I'll put a description below where you guys can get yours. Just have to be careful because a lot of these come from China and they're not really English friendly. So the cool thing, I think the iPhones nowadays, even a Google app, you can kind of look at the photo and then it'll translate everything to English for you. But there is a QR code over here in this box that you can go to the website and then you can download the instructions on how to put this together. Now, the instructions in Chinese, so I can't read Chinese, so that's a problem. But I can follow the photos. The photos good enough. Okay, so let's unbox this, see what comes in the box. Well packed. It's got a bubble wrap, and we got some screws. Okay, let's unpack. Okay, so these are all the components. You have the little plexiglass body that's going to be covering it, the case. Cool thing with this kit, it comes with a CR1220 battery, which is great. The last project I got, I had to buy the battery. It didn't come with it. And you had the PCB. So those of you that are very good with electronics, I'm sure you can do this by looking at the PCB, but I am not that person, so I'll need the directions. And the LED, and in the back, it's got some connector and some chips. And in here you have your resistors. Looks like the power plug and the holder for the battery. Yeah, so, oh, and it also comes with a USB cable to power it up. So, what do we need to start? Start with my kit that I got from Amazon. Again, I'll put a link in the description if you want to get the same kit that I got. This kit is pretty cheap. It's under $20. And it comes with pretty much everything. The separate one that I bought is this little PCB holder with a magnifying glass. And also I bought separately this copper wool that you can clean the tips of your solder. And that's pretty much it. So let's get started. We'll just trim off this little pieces. Keep the board nice and neat. And I like the white PCB that's on here. This is kind of like cutting nails. You know, when you cut your nails, it flies all over the place. So let me know, guys, if I'm doing something wrong here. Like, how can I improve my soldering skills? Like I said, I'm not very good at this. I think that's good enough. Right there. So with more soldering that I do, the better I'll get. Okay. Ooh, this one looks like I can still see something in the back. So I think we need to hit that with some more solder. This guy's a tricky one. I guess I should let it sit there for a bit and get it really hot. Yeah. There we go. That filled in the hole. So I guess the best thing to do is look in the light to see. Yeah, like I can see this one too. There's such big gaps. I want to make sure that I get it all. Okay. Looks like this needs a little bit more solder as well. Get it nice and hot. Just get that solder to flow in there. Okay. Let's turn our light this way so I can see. So there's still a big gap in this one. It's fully covered. That's fully covered. Ooh, I think I missed that one. Oh, we soldered that from the top. Okay. Just to be sure, let's just put a solder on top. The ones that I soldered from the top, I just kind of wanted to try. I don't know what's the best way to do it, top or bottom. So, but I think we just close it up a bit. That's probably too much solder there. This one right here. Okay. I think we're done with the soldering, so let me clean up my soldering iron here. Shut it off. I think we're good. We're gonna clean up our workstation here for a bit, and then, oh shoot, I think we still have to install these guys. Oh, I'm sorry, we're not done yet, guys. That's right, we still have to install, what am I doing? We still have to install the LCD here, the LED I mean. Okay, so let's turn the iron back on. Okay, so now we're gonna kind of clean the board up a bit. Have a little bit of IPA here. I just put some on the cap. A little toothbrush. Gonna get all that flux out. Right, such a cool white PCB here. And we'll go ahead and mount the LED. Oh, before we do that, man, look at me. I'm forgetting everything. Okay, so we now have to put these chips in here. Let's see if it goes in a certain direction, but it doesn't seem like it. There's no markings that I could see. Oh, yeah, there is. Right there, there's a notch. So you just line it up with this. Okay. There we go. Okay, it's in there on both sides. Hi, everybody. Okay, so this goes like this. Makes more sense. Okay, now we can solder it. Jeez Louise. This guy can even be up. Crazy, crazy. Okay, let's try soldering without flux. See how it goes. Well, Jesus, there's always something, always something. Okay, now we're gonna go ahead and plug the battery. Should go simple enough. And then let's get our cable. Plug it into the power, and hopefully it works. Please work, please. Beg you, just please. Well, guys, moment of truth. Make sure the IP is dried off. Hey, look at that. Okay, tomorrow we're going to continue finishing this. It's late. I'm going to try and get some sleep. Looks like it's got the temperature. Nice. It works. Cool. Alright, so now let's go ahead and finish putting the case to the LED clock that we made. Let's see how this goes. got this new tool. Got some X-Acto knives, you know, because I have these X-Acto knives that I got from from Harbor Freight. It's kind of lame. So I bought this one in Amazon, and I'll put the description there. So this one's a full-on set. It's got a grindstone. It's got all the different types of blades, right? Different sizes, different types. Perfect for a project like this, and even comes with tweezers. So for the price, I think I paid definitely under 10 bucks. I think this is like $6 or something like that. Or I may be wrong, but it's under $10. So let's look for a nice blade that can kind of get in there. I think this would be suffice. So let's see. Put it in there. Tighten it up. There we go. Okay, so let's start removing. Let's start with this. We're gonna flip it out this way. Okay, so this is like this, which I think doesn't matter because all the holes are the same. So let's try to remove the film. Remove this. You get that sound. For that. And then you can do the rest. There we go, nice and slow. Nice and slow, there you go, see? Comes out pretty easy. If you come in an angle maybe. Yeah, if you come in an angle instead of pulling straight, it doesn't rip this part off. Because it looks like there's more for it to pull. Yeah, look at that. So, like a little, I guess like the little zigzag pattern works. Yeah. With that. Oh, see, that wasn't a zigzag pattern, but if you do a zigzag, it picks it up. Pro tip. Actually, noob tip. Not a pro. Yeah, look at that. Perfect. Okay, so let's get some gloves. There we go. Ready to go. So we don't get any of my nasty fingerprints on this. Bottom. These gloves, they have no grip. And it's kind of cool having these clean white gloves. I can kind of wipe off any of the prints that I had there previously without leaving any crazy marks. So we'll build this from the side, from down up. Okay, this is not inside yet. And the top. There you go, snaps into place. Look how cool that is, man. So I do like the clear acrylic. I mean, really, if you want to paint it or something, I mean, you could just paint the background. The back side, well, of course not the front, but like the sides, you can paint it whatever color you want on the inside, so it's gonna look gloss on the outside, right? But I kind of like this, where you can kind of see all the stuff that you did. So imagine you have this, you know, whatever, your child or whatever. Even for me, I mean, I'm just excited I'm able to do something like this. And at the end of the day, I feel like I created something. You know, it's not something that's already soldered. We got it started with just a blank PCB, put in the resistors and all the different components, and in the end, we have this product, right? So take a look at it. Not bad. I'd say it's one of my better ones so far. So our old Tesla coil is right here. And for some reason, I couldn't get it to work, but that's for later. And then, of course, our Bluetooth stereo speaker receiver. All right. Which kid won't want something like this? All right. I guess we can put the X-Acto knife away. We won't be needing this anymore. This is one thing I like about this kit, is that each blade has like their own little section, and it keeps it in there pretty, like, doesn't fall off. Thumbs up. All left thing to do is program this bad boy. Okay, so let's get at our screwdriver, precision screwdriver set. It's gonna run a Phillips, so 1.5 or 30 millimeter. Let's get out our nuts and bolts, and it looks like we have 1, 2, 3, 4 just to keep it together. Next thing you know, like, you know, bolts always fall behind the engine bay and you just make more work for yourself. All right, so now it's nice and secured. Feels pretty solid. All right, there you go. Looks like here we have a finished project. Well, no, let's go to the programming. Okay, so let's power this up. Power goes right here. Comes with a cable, USB, so you have to provide your brick. Boom, there we go, and it lights up. Okay, see, it gives you the temperature and the time, and I think I'm gonna keep it at the 24-hour clock. I need to work on that. There's a bunch of small things that, you know, kids growing up nowadays don't do. They don't know how to read a regular analog clock. They don't know 24-hour clock, Celsius, Fahrenheit. Okay. From our thing here, from the Amazon website, yeah, where I got it from, it kind of tells us, I think from the photos, tells you the programming. Here it is. Let's go landscape. That's a shame. Okay, time display, power off saving function, can display temperature, can switch to automatic adjust the brightness. Press S1. Okay, let's go here and find S1. S1 is the top. All right. S1 is the top, so we're going to press S1. Press S1 for the first time, enter the split mode, press S2 to add 1. So let's press S1. So right now it is almost midnight, so that's going to be 2300. And there is a speaker. 2300, and the time is 47. So 1, 15, 24, 44, 45, 46, 47. Let's see. The fourth time. Wait. The third time to enter the alarm mode, press S2 to adjust the score and add 1. Okay. And then press S1 for the fourth time to enter the alarm time mode. At this time, press S2 alarm to increase the time. Press S1 for the fifth time to enter the alarm switch. By default, 00 alarm is off. Press S2, the alarm is on. So we saw that. So that means I think we have it on S1. The alarm is on. We don't need the alarm, so we're going to shut that off. Right, 1, 2, 3. Oh, alarm is off. Okay, good. Okay. The automatic photometric adjustment function is off. Okay, so press the sixth time to auto adjust the bright. Default is 0. Default is 0. 111 means photometric adjustment function is on. Press that once for the seventh time to return to the main interface. That's pretty basic. I thought there's a way that you can change the color, but because from the product image here, it showed different colors, but I'm good with that. But there's other projects that looks pretty cool. They got all these timers, all these different things that you can do, man. It's really cool. Customer reviews real quickly. I hope yours works the first time. Yeah. So the first time, first one did not work. Had a faulty. That's the problem too. Sometimes you have faulty capacitors and things like that. It doesn't work. I mean, I could say that about the Tesla coil, but you know, it's not like you spend $1 million on it. So that's what. Just buy another one. Think it's, something's wrong with it. Anyways, guys, thank you for joining me in my little DIY projects here, and I hope that you did learn something, because I did. Hopefully from here on out it just gets better and better. And again, if you guys haven't subscribed to my channel, don't forget I run kind of like a split channel here. I do my little DIY project and also my electric car and my passion for cars on this channel. So if you like cars and electronics, you're in the right place. All right, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please consider subscribing. All right, guys. So until our next project, it's DIY.